Good morning. Happy wet Saturday. It's raining in Arizona. This almost never happens. So I'm going to say it's a good luck charm for us, right? So just a reminder of how are we going to overcome adversity. No, I just tease. That's not really adversity. But in any case, so I wanted to hop on here because I got a really fantastic question this morning from a dear friend of mine who recently started a new business. And it's totally different than the business world that I'm in. However, it got me thinking about just how much my business has taught me, not only about life, but also that I could just pass on to others who have a passion, have a drive, and want to be known for something, whether it's in their professional world or their personal world. And specifically what this brought to mind was the concept of branding that I've learned so much about in my business world. So the idea behind branding is to identify yourself in all of your among all of your platforms as the person you want to be remembered as. So if it's your professional platforms, what's your business, right? What's the business identity that you want people to think of? If it's your personal platform, what type of person, what type of character do you want people to think of when they think of you, when they think of your name? So in my case, for example, I'm a psychologist, I have a skincare business, I'm an author. What else do? I volunteer a whole bunch. And so what do I want to be known for though? Because of my business and because I want to be successful in my business world, because I want to continue to reach greater platforms, global platforms, because I want to be able to inspire without just it being one person at a time. I want to be able to reach more and more people. I want to be known for my skincare business because not only do I get to provide and share products that I'm passionate about, that are really incredible, that have changed my skin, changed my confidence, made it to where I literally have like no makeup on today except for mascara, lipstick, and blush because my products are so amazing. I want to be able to share that, but I also want to be able to share my business opportunity with people whose lives it could change. I completely have changed my life since getting in business. When I got into my business, I said I wanted to basically, with whatever I'm blessed with my paychecks, I want to travel and I want to give to charity. Because when I travel, I meet more people for my business, I build it up, I work it that way, and I'm really passionate about giving back in different ways. And one of those ways, I love to volunteer my time, I love to contribute, I love to just be of service. So I want to be known then as the skincare girl. So I don't want to be known necessarily as a psychologist in my personal and my like platforms outside of work, because that just leads to all sorts of awkward and uncomfortable conversations, and I just feel like I'm at work all the time. So that's not what I want to lead with, right? I also want to be known as kind. I want to be known as warm. I want to be known as caring, compassionate, and I want to be somebody that people know they can turn to for help, for support, for a loving word. Like if they're having a bad day, I want people to know that I'm a person they can go to who will do my best to help lift them up and or hold space for them. I don't need their bad feeling to go away, right? And so I just want to be able to kind of share that time and listen and have authentic connection with people, whether it's for a moment, an hour, or a lifetime of a relationship. So what do you want to be known for? How do you create that? How do you create that is you literally introduce yourself in that way everywhere you go, everywhere online. So when I say branding online, for example, what do I mean? So in my case, I want to be remembered for like 4, 5, 6 things. So those things are my travel interests, my passion for watching people do what they're passionate about. It's why I love going to karaoke bars without singing karaoke. It's why I love watching people dance even though I don't dance. It's why I love going to comedy clubs even though I'm not all that funny. I can appreciate comedy. I love laughing and giggling. I'm not as good at creating comedy. And so I just love watching people and supporting people and cheering them on when they are doing what they're passionate about. It's why I'm excited about the open mic night. I'm just going to go and be everybody's cheerleader. And so, so I would say the travel, the charity interests, the shows and people, and just anything that involves crowds and strangers and all of that fuels my fire. I want to be known for sharing funny and inspiring videos that make you giggle, make you laugh, that make your heart smile. And I also want to be known for my skincare business, right? Whether it's products, whether it's the business, whether it's what the business has done for me. So what you're going to see on my social media platforms and in conversations with me is you're going to see interspersing of that. So of every 10 posts, you're probably going to see, a rotation of those various topics. So that's kind of how I've branded online, so that when somebody goes to my page or thinks about me, they're going to be like, oh, she's a skincare girl. They're not necessarily going to think she's a psychologist. There's probably 80% of my network online doesn't even know I'm a psychologist. I'm very proud of that identity, don't get me wrong. It's not the identity I want to lead with though, right? It's not what I want to be known for. I want to be known for what I've created by becoming a business owner and owning my power in my professional world over 3 years ago now. It's the changes, it's the challenges, it's everything I've overcome to still be here 3 years later excited as I was day one, just doing it differently, right? And so I just wanted to share that in hopes that that could be helpful to someone. So be consistent online, brand yourself intentionally. When you post something, ask yourself, does this fall in line with one of those topics that I said I'm passionate about and that I want to be known for? Same goes for life, right? So when you meet somebody, lead with what you want to be known for. Hi, I'm Alicia. I work in healthcare. I've got a skincare business I'm really excited about. Recently published a book because that's something I'm also really proud of recently. It's another way to get the word out to more groups of people where I don't have to only impact people by having my butt in a chair talking to one person at a time, 1 hour at a time for the billable hour, right? It's something that has served me for many years. I love it. And I want to do more. I want to be able to reach more. I want to be able to have a greater influence, not for my ego, but because I want to spread the positivity that I want to see in the world. I want to create memorable moments, right? So what is my kind of catch line for my book is I want to help make the world a nicer place, one memorable moment at a time. So lead with the introductions, introduce yourself as the person you want to be remembered as, and then think too of some of the character traits you want to be known as. I want to be kind, I want to be warm, I want to be funny. Are you those things? Do you show up in those ways? By saying this, by reflecting on this, you're basically creating affirmations for yourself. As you say it out loud, you start to become it, because when you say something every day out loud, that this is who I want to be, or this is who I am, is a much more powerful version of that. I am kind, I am warm, I am kind or compassionate, I am somebody that cares about other people. Even on the days when you don't feel like it, and an opportunity arises, and you could go one way or another, you could be kind or not, you could engage or not, you'll remember in your head saying those words, and you'll be like, okay, if I'm going to be consistent with that person, I'm going to act as if I'm already that person. And as you start acting as if over and over and over again, you become those qualities more and more and more often. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that those of you in business can take some of these tools and enhance the way that you're branding yourselves, your business, but also just how you put yourself out into the world and who you present to people. So thank you for watching. Thanks for hopping on with me. If there's other questions that you guys have that can give me ideas for videos, I love that. I love when you pose your questions, because then I know there's interest out there on a particular topic. So instead of just sharing with my teams on topics that I felt could serve others, I thought, why don't I share these more broadly? So I hope that you have a fantastic day. Stay dry out there, or don't. Mwah! Bye.